Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the bold analysis from wherever you're watching our videos. I want to start by saying thank you for your support. We do each and every day. Your feedback, we take your feedback very constructive because it's in the process of making our content better, more informative, and impactful. Yesterday night, that was on Sunday night, President Ruto clashed with Raila over the whistleblower report. And he did a Twitter, there's a tweet that he shared in the midnight, sharing an article that was written in the Star. And this has really triggered my thoughts. The whistleblower report, that document, has been with us here for over a week. And during Jamkunji rally, Raila spoke about it throughout the week. There was another, the town hall meetings that Raila was holding. They were speaking about it. They even spoke about the 8 million. But then yesterday, moments after Raila Odinga flew out of the country to Nigeria, and it was coming after the Jacaranda rally, I was shocked why the president decided then to speak about it. And the question here is, what triggered? Why exactly? Because we've seen a consistent approach that he's always been told to keep off the discussions, or rather the conversations about Azimio, or rather about Raila Odinga's political activities. Now, and when I check the tweet, Kenyans were reminding the president, mixed reaction, to ignore Raila so that he can focus on addressing the state of economy. While quite another section are also wondering why he is responding to Raila, but he's been so dismissive that he's not going to be distracted and he will not join Raila in that conversation. I can tell you, this is my prediction. President Ruto will come in the ring. And those who are saying, focus on work, forget about this, that narrative is just there to create a ground for blames. Raila is holding rallies on Sundays. And I can tell you that the discussion to go Sunday, according to me, for now, it's a very good strategy. I want to tell you why. I listened to Siatabao Olekanchori, Saitabao Olekanchori saying that how effective is going to be a rally on Sunday. You need to bring things to standstill, and how effective can it be once in a week? We also have to know that the president, or rather Kenya Kwanza, are keen on picking up a narrative that Raila is disrupting them. So if the rallies are on Sundays, the same day, Kenya Kwanza are also organizing prayer rallies in different counties. They have now done 16 counties. I think they're going to the 17th county next Sunday. And on Sunday, it's a political Sunday. That's what we have to agree, that when it comes to Sunday, we are all talking about the Kenyan politics. The president has said that he's not going to be distracted and is going to continue working despite of Raila Odinga's push. In a clear swipe, Ruto is arguing that there is no way that the whistleblower can show that Raila beat him in Meru, Kirinyaga, Nyeri, I think those 3 counties, and also Uasin Gishu, believing that there was a political clout. My submission has also been that while Raila might be banking on that whistleblower report, but it's a bit skeptical. I'm also a bit skeptical whether Raila could get more votes than Ruto in Uasin Gishu and Elgeyo Marakwet. To that extent, maybe I've not gone through full of it. I may talk about the other Mount Kenya areas, but about Uasin Gishu, Elgeyo Marakwet, I also have my doubts. But of course, those are my personal doubts. Everyone has a personal position. Now, while publicly dismissing Raila's rallies and branding them Uhuru-funded engagements, what was the midnight trigger for William Ruto to respond to Raila Odinga? That is what I'm going to answer in this analysis. Kindly subscribe, guys. Kindly subscribe and let us push to 41,000. President Ruto, I think, went back to State House on Sunday night and took time to listen to Raila Odinga's speech in Kamkunji. Two speeches, one by Raila Odinga and the other one by Martha Karua. And one thing that Ruto might have realized is that Raila is talking to things that people want to hear. Raila is talking about issues and debunking policies that government is doing that, according to him, will sink the economy. They are in their own bet because it is UDA, and I should never speak about Kenya Kwanza. It is UDA that brought us to a conversation about the economy, and that became the platform of campaign. And when Ruto listened to Raila Odinga's speech in Kamkunji, Raila Odinga was taking a swipe at how things are not working out. That message resonates with millions of hustlers. And then that is the reason why I know it is packaged with some sort of lawlessness, recklessness on the side of the administration, a bit of non-directional. Raila tries to portray UD or President Ruto as a government that is headless. That is worrying to the president because indeed the truth is that things are not good. Whether it was the making of former President Uhuru Kenyatta or international forces playing out that they had dismissed, but depending whether you want to blame individuals, but things are not good. And so that's why even Ruto is worried. The other second thing, Ruto is want to suppress the burden, the billing burden that Kenyans are going through. And yesterday I analyzed about a possibility of fading the whistleblower report. And he would want then to pick that whistleblower report because I know when Raila Odinga team, when the Jeremiah Kioni spoke about it, when it was first released, the subsequent press releases, IBC has been quiet. And the Twitter wagon is not, his defense team are not there. But then, let me tell you, you cannot compare the Kenya Kwanza Twitter warriors before election and now after election. They have gone down, they have gone silent. I think it's not well oiled, and there seems to be a communication in terms of counter communication from the State House is down. You're not seeing the vibrant Itumbis that you used to see during the campaign trail when they were criticizing former President Uhuru Kenyatta. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing the vibrant Miguna that was defending Ruto immediately after he was sworn in. And the president then has to come out and say, because many have taken it a very, I think there was an understanding that Ruto should not talk to Raila and let the others respond to Raila. But that's the truth. The truth here is no one can respond to Raila apart from President Ruto. Not even Rigiji, the Nyeri man. Not even Rigiji. So that's what I'm saying. The turnout in Jacaranda is revealing the magnitude of the problem. You know what UDA would actually want is a situation where Raila goes to Camp Jacaranda and no one is there. And I'm sure they planted the intelligence team there to collect views and just make observations. Now, if Ruto went and saw the turnout in Jacaranda, then that is telling him that, look here, don't despise that these are Raila supporters. Not all of them are Raila supporters. Even some of his supporters, some of the hustlers he's talking about, are part of what is going on. And the discussion, Raila Odinga's sustained approach to telling the nation that he won the election, whether it is a lie or not, Kenyans are listening to it. And as Mtaani once said, hustlers are like pendulum. They can actually swing. Now, plot to escalate the rallies beyond Nairobi, worried the State House team. Because at the local level, when it was within here in the CBD, you can comfortably go to Narok or Daragu or somewhere to say that Raila anapanga maandamano Nairobi. And so you use that to demean, rather to demonize the Azimio team. However, when it is going out, the president has realized that Raila is going to tell the villagers, the hustlers in the villages, the hustlers in different counties, that he won the election. And if I may tell you, Raila Odinga team, they're campaigning. I know that's what is in between the lines, and no one wants to talk about it, and no one will tell you. Raila Odinga is campaigning. As to what it will yield, it's a matter of time to know. We know this is all there. People are going to rebel, even at the community level. And let me tell you, Nairobi here, it's easy. You know, resistance in Nairobi is easy. But when Raila Odinga's message receives the backing from the rural counties, as he said, and Ruto has realized that Raila atatoka Kibera aende Machakos, and initially they always thought that it will start from Kamkunji, Jacaranda, then Kamkunji, then Street, then Mandamano, this is it. But it's not taking that shape. Now, what they've always wanted is for it to take that shape. And that's why they kept on talking about Mandamano. But a statement of Raila escalating this to other places, then this means it will be a discussion that will be here with us for long. Yes. That's my take, guys. Let's meet in my next analysis.